this has been nothing short of an eventful month for me. Went on vacation, came on vacation, and ended up getting sick and hospitalized and things of that nature. I'm totally fine. I'm okay. But I was not able to produce the amount of content that I would have liked for you guys. But I'll say y'all to stop stories for later, I guess. Right now, we're talking about this whole Jeff Bezos situation and him now talking about Donald Trump and tariffs and inflation and all. Why wasn't he talking about this under the Biden administration whatsoever? And how it was record high inflation during that time. I want y'all to see Caroline Levitt. I mean, she rips this man a new one.
Reported this morning that Amazon will soon display a little number next to the price of each product that shows how much the Trump tariffs are adding to the cost of each product. So isn't that a perfect crystal clear demonstration that it's the American consumer and not China who is going to have to pay for these policies?
I will take this since I just got off the phone with the president about Amazon's announcement. This is a hostile and political act by Amazon. Why didn't Amazon do this when the Biden administration hiked inflation to the highest level in 40 years? And I would also add that it's not a surprise because, as Reuters recently wrote, Amazon has partnered with a Chinese propaganda arm. So this.
Oh, wow. Wow. That tells us a lot right there in itself.
This is another reason why Americans should buy American. It's another reason why we are onshoring critical supply chains here at home to shore up our own critical supply chain and boost our own manufacturing here.
Is Jeff Bezos still a Trump supporter?
Look, I will not speak to the president's relationships with Jeff Bezos, but I will tell you that this is certainly a hostile and political action by Amazon. And Secretary, if you have anything to add.
Yeah, I would also add that the bringing down the terrible Biden inflation has been a priority for the first 100 days of the Trump administration, and President Trump has done a great job of leading that since January 20th. Interest rates, mortgage rates are down, gasoline and energy prices are down. We're expecting the further decreases. And as Caroline said, the big tax on consumers that goes unnoticed is deregulation or regulation, and we are deregulating and bringing that down. So, from a household income point of view, we would expect real purchasing increases. We've seen them over the first 100 days, and we would expect that to accelerate. We are doing peace deals, trade deals, tax deals, and deregulating. And the deregulation is a longer lead time, but I think by the third and fourth quarters, that's really going to kick in.
Deregulation is something that the Democrats talk about all the time. All the time. But because it's Donald Trump and they side of things, and they're the one who's, making all these things happen, they're totally against it. I don't understand the mindset behind it. But back to Jeff Bezos, him taking a stance I think first of all, I'm over here getting flustered. First of all, I think it would be a great idea if he showed if something is being, you're buying something from an American consumer or vice versa. You know what I mean? I'm pretty sure you kind of know that once you get the tracking number and all that, you can kind of see where it's coming from and traveling from and all that type. But just off the initial buy, I think that would be absolutely a nice idea. I mean, we get to put money back into America. We get to support the American workers. We get to keep money fluctuating just amongst us. John Buzz at There Goes the Market. She needs to be subtle in her pressures. Caroline didn't, J Cash responded, I'm sorry. Caroline didn't say anything wrong. If the market is reacting. My bad, y'all. Over here having a moment. Caroline didn't say anything wrong. If the market is reacting to her, we have bigger problems. Look what they are backpedaling. Amazon says displaying tariff costs not going to happen. I bet. Because they just announced earlier right here to display tariff costs for consumers. Amazon doesn't want to shoulder the blame for the cost of President Trump's trade war. So the e-commerce giant will soon show how much Trump's tariffs are adding to the price of each product, according to a person familiar with the plan. What website did this come from? This was posted from MJ Truth Ultra. But yeah, many saw Amazon's decision to include the cost of tariffs and product listings as an attack on the White House and the president. I see it differently. Now consumers can quickly determine which products are tariff-free and are right here in the U.S., are made right here in the U.S. by American workers. Exactly my stance, what I was just telling y'all about just a second ago. But yeah, of course, this is them denying it. We already found out in the comments that they denied it. Major retailer Green added, come on, Amazon. I was getting so excited about the Amazon tariff tracker so I could avoid buying anything from China. Americans want to buy American, and you were finally going to give us a way to know which products and companies were selling slave labor made goods from China, undercutting our great American made goods. So you see MTG is definitely on the side of things that I'm on for sure. I want to know y'all opinion on this. Gunther asks, Amazon knows they will lose this battle. Yes, you will lose that battle. Of course you will. Wait, what? Orange man tariff. Oh, wow. They said this is how it would be with the orange and 250% tax from the orange man tariff on an item that's $50 and $5 to ship. Somebody says, Doge AI wrote, Amazon's refusal to implement transparent county of labeling isn't an accident. It's a calculated move to protect their bottom line. The Cool Online Act, co-sponsored by then Senator Vance, would have forced platforms to disclose manufacturing origins, but lobbyists killed it. Now, Amazon hides behind vague imported labels while small sellers get crushed by Chinese knockoffs. I'm just saying, I had me a couple of Yeezys. Y'all don't know what that is. If y'all know who Kanye West is, y'all know he got a slide called the Yeezys. I got mine from Amazon, and they wouldn't. Now I feel bad. You see? This is me looking in the mirror right here like, gotta do better, man. Now I know better, though. You know better, you do better, okay? Now I know better. It says the U.S. Chamber and Cato Institute call it burdensome, but real patriots know transparency isn't red tape, it's accountability. Amen to that. Washington's failure to pass this bill proves they care more about the corporate donors than the American workers, and he's talking about the Cool Online Act. Time to demand clarity. If it's made in China, say it. No more games. Y'all let AI chew y'all up like that. That crazy. Now, Charles V. Payne posted, I wonder if Amazon will also explain to the American public why its profit margin must increase every single year and how much Jeff Bezos' $500 million wedding will cost each consumer. They are playing a dangerous political game. So you can see this was from 2009, December 31st, up until the 1st of January 2025. And we can see the profit margin has increased. We got some dips right here. In the second column, I won't sit here and, gross operating net. Oh, okay, there we go. So we're looking at gross operating and net is, boom. So yeah, we see that gross income is shooting up. It's continue to shoot up. Maria calls out Amazon for listing inflation on product costs after hiring a Chinese propaganda firm. Y'all ain't slick.
What do you think of the Amazon decision on the tariff in terms of clarity? And Caroline Levitt saying that the president sees it as a hostile and political act to say that the price increases that they are facing would be due to the tariffs.
I don't know. I don't know if it's hostile or not. I will say that there was no mention whatsoever at Amazon about Joe Biden's inflation. And the fact is that we got to 40-year highs. Inflation measured by the Consumer Price Index was up 9.1%. We all remember we were at the cash register. Everything cost so much more. So, why they're putting a little bug now, this is because of the tariffs, and they didn't put a little bug, this is because of the $7 trillion spent by the Democrats under Joe Biden, is a question.
What do you think of the...
Man, of course, man. The hypocrisy is real. We already heard them say it twice. 40-year record high. Inflation was insane. But now that Donald Trump is in office and he's taking a real leadership role to center us, give us the balance that we need back in America in terms of our American workers and taxes and everything, all our money going to all these other countries. Come on, man. Come on, y'all. Y'all act like y'all can't get behind something as real as this right here. We're looking out for the American workers. Now, did you know 70% of all products on Amazon are made in China? They're saying Bezos basically works for China. Estimates suggest, I don't know where this source came from. It almost looked like it came from Grok. But it says estimates suggest that over 70% of products sold on Amazon are made in China based on a 2024 Jungle Scout survey cited by multiple sources. This includes goods from Chinese sellers, manufacturers, and non-Chinese sellers sourcing from China. The exact percentage varies by category, with electronics 80 to 90%, toys 75 to 85%, and apparel 60 to 70%, showing higher shares. What? Okay. Some sources like Quora posts from 2020 claim figures as high as 90 to 97%. But these are less recent these are less recent and less verified. Amazon's lack of country of origin transparency makes precise numbers hard to confirm, and seller surveys are the primary data source. I don't know why country, county, those two words, my mind just... It is what it is, though. Yeah, they're like a transparency is the reason why we were excited by this would be a button or this is from America, whatever however they planned on doing it. Somebody said important information. I won't give up on Amazon, but I would definitely ask for American-made products. Let's see what they come up with. 100% of products made in China are inferior as well. Now, here's the unfortunate side effect to this. We all know that Amazon has an incredible convenience factor to it, at least for me personally. When I don't have time to travel to certain places or I don't have the time to necessarily obtain something physically, I can go ahead and boom, get it sent to my crib in the next day or two, sometimes same day, depending on what time you order it. So that's the convenient part about it. Usually the same day products are in America. Are they American made? I don't know, nothing like that. So there's there's that convenience that I will not deny. And I'm somebody who will admit I don't want to give up on Amazon 100%. At the same time, I would rather be super intentional because I realize I'm over here paying somebody who doesn't even have my best interest at heart, which saying it out loud makes me feel even worse. Man, I'm tired of this woke America stuff. Sometimes I wish I didn't know. Okay? Sometimes I just wish I tell y'all, man, well, stuff. It's just I'm gonna be on Amazon like, it just don't feel right. Let me go pick it up until he get this stuff corrected. But Walmart just made a huge announcement. They said they'll be expanding support for American-made products per Axios. This is the way, added by Nick Sorter. Meanwhile, Amazon is doubling down on sleeping with China. Walmart says their goal is to make it easier for U.S.-based entrepreneurs to navigate the complexities of retail and bring their products to a national stage. We anticipate thousands of small businesses will take advantage of these free resources over the coming years. John Furman, Walmart U.S. president and CEO, told Axios. Man, Donald Trump getting back in that office. These over 100 days at this point that we've experienced him is nothing short of great. And I'm extremely grateful that I've been able to make it to this timeline to where I'm on the right side of history, which I personally believe at least. Because last time Trump was in office, man, I didn't. Anywho, just to double down on my health, I'm okay. Fine. We got certain things taken and, we're going to put in place to make sure that what took place happened very rarely because it's something I'm going to have to deal with for the rest of my life. I'll probably dive more into it at another time. But thank y'all for the well wishes. Thank y'all for the likes, comments, shares, donations, and everything else, man. Be safe. Go check with somebody today. Could be saving their life.